Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to Nate's Carving Creations. Today, I'm gonna be carving a little wood spirit on this small curved piece of log that I found the other day when I was out in the woods looking for carving wood. Okay? So, in this video, I'm not going to time lapse all of the carving, just the major feathering. Okay? So, I want you guys to let me know how you like what you think of this video, and if y'all like it done this way, then I'll do all my videos this way. Okay? So first, I'm going to draw him out. So there's a knot right there that I'm going to hopefully be able to use as the nose. Okay? That's my goal anyhow. So, all right, I got him drawn out. So here we go. I'm going to start, as always, feathering around the outside, the nose, the inside of the mustache, and all right. So I'm going to use my smaller extreme spear burr and goggle up, and here we go. Okay, so now I got my cut lines in, and I'm going to switch to my extreme rotor saw to knock out all this and have a little bit around the outside real quick, and then we'll move on to the eyes. Okay, now I think I'm going to switch over to time lapse, a slower time lapse, to do this feathering here. So here we go. got him feathered out. And I went deeper in here than inside than I really wanted to, but oh well. It's a wood spirit, you know? So I got the eyes drawn in again, and now I'm gonna draw in some hair on the mustache. Well, I guess before I do the hair, I need to, I'm gonna slightly lower the mustache, because even though the nose is already up higher, I don't like them being that, that close in height. That's just me, so, but here we go. Alright, so that's quite a bit better, I think. And now, before we skip all the way to the detailing, I'm going to carve in the eyes. So first I'm going to use this small extreme sphere burr, and I'm going to cut all the way around both eyes. And then once I get to the depth around the eyes that I want, I'm going to feather this out. Not all the way, just a little bit. And then I'm going to use my longer cylinder burr to curve the eyes. Alright, I got the eyes cut in. So let's see if I can successfully round them off without having to cut any deeper around them. Okay, well, they're rounded, they're not even, but oh well. Now, while I got my cylinder burr still mounted, I'm gonna round off the edges of this knot, and I'm gonna pray that the nose doesn't bust off on me. Okay, and guys, when you're carving, whatever burr, whether it's Kutzall or Sabertooth or just some cheapos that you got from Amazon, whatever burr it is that you use, challenge yourself. Just whichever, if you have a specific burr that you're the most comfortable carving with, then load it up, draw a wood spirit out or whatever, and go at different angles. With the Dremel Flex shaft, it's easy to achieve different angles, which is how I use this long cylinder burr to round off eyes and noses, and so it's just a flick of the wrist for me to round off my eyes and the noses. Okay, so challenge yourself, try new things, experiment. Just get a scrap piece of wood and see what you can do, because I guarantee you that you will learn something new each time. Okay, so for the next segment, I'm gonna start putting in hairs. Okay, I'm gonna switch my burrs. Now I'm gonna start with the mustache, drawing some hairs. And then I'm gonna draw in the mouth. And now lots of hairs, okay? Or at least that's what I like. So I got hair all around him. All right. So, and actually, before I cut in the hair with this Dremel cutter, I'm going to give him a mouth. So, and for the mouth, if you do your mouths like I do most of mine, then the the Kutzall Extreme Dovetail burr will be your best friend. Okay? So I think I'm going to do the hairs time lapse, but I don't know yet. to cut the general hairs, I've got this cutter loaded up. It will generate quite a bit of smoke and actually burn the wood if you haven't already seen a video of me using it. So, I'll be using these, I don't know how well you can see them, but they're little ball burrs, Dremel, so they're not as good as the Kutzalls, but they're small enough to be able to fit down in the cuts from the cutter to clean out the burns and add depth and stuff like that. And then my Kutzall Extreme Taper Burr, I'll be using more on the back, because where the hairs overlap, I'll be using this to play with that, try to make that even. And after all the main hairs are cut in, I'm going to use this diamond burr to try to add some more hair, smaller, okay? Okay, so now just a quick word while I'm having a smoke break. I love when you guys comment on my videos and all that, give me feedback and tips, and it's awesome, okay? So keep doing that. But this morning, thank God my 8-year-old wasn't with me this time, but this morning I had somebody comment in a different language, and they had a link to a website in the comment, okay? The link said sex something, okay? So I clicked it just to see what it was, and wouldn't you know, of course, the first thing that popped up was a picture of a naked woman, okay? So guys, please don't comment stuff like that. If a link to another YouTube video I don't know, you guys trying to help me grow as a carver, I'll accept that. But any inappropriate links like that, I am a father. And a lot of times when I'm going through all the comments and all that, my 8-year-old is near me, okay? So any links like the one I removed will not only be deleted, but from now on, if you post a link like that and it's not to a kid-friendly carving channels or kid-friendly, trust me, my son hears all kinds of bad language, okay? So I really could care less about the language. It's the image content, what is being shown in the video that concerns me, okay? So nothing related to sex, okay? So if there's a specific video, say by Jordy, that you guys have seen and I may not have, if you think it'll benefit me, yeah, by all means put a link to it in a comment. Okay, that kind of stuff I will allow. But anyone who posts any inappropriate links on my videos, like that one this morning, I will set it up to where that person cannot comment. Okay? So, with that said, just so you guys know, yeah, I'm a single dad. Yeah, I'm looking for my Mrs. Right, but that kind of website isn't how I want to try to meet her. I do have morals, moral values, okay? And I've learned the hard way that there's more to love than just sex. So, I'm not trying to preach to you, but there's, yeah. So, anyhow, back to the carving. I got the bulk of the hair cut in, but see how it's burnt? So, I got the smaller of the two Dremel ball burrs loaded up, and it'll fit perfectly down in those cuts to clean them out and shape them and add some depth. Okay, so time to clean. Okay, just real quick, I'm gonna move forward to the camera a little bit. So. Okay, now, because of how much I got to do to clean them out, I'm gonna switch to a time lapse to do the rest of them. But look how clean they are, the ones I've done are now, compared to what they looked like. So. And these cuts are going to be thinner, so Actually, I'm not gonna draw them in. I'm just gonna cut them. So, and I'm going to be using my diamond bit to cut them. So, here we go. All right, well, there he is. So, I'm happy with it. So, but that's been today's wood spirit on Nate's Carving Creations. So, if you're new to the channel, help me out by hitting that subscribe button. And if you like what you saw, hit the like button and all that fun stuff. And most of all, remember, you saw it here on Nate's Carving Creations. So, until next time, keep on carving. Peace out.